Well, if it's time to redo your home decor and you want to upgrade your style for the season, well, you're in luck. Trevor Hill is in the house with his home decor forecast. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. I love what you did here to our couch, and we will take it. I think we'll just go ahead and keep the pillows and everything else.
You guys are on trend. We're talking about trend forecasting, and this sofa or sectional is really on trend. Good job.
Thanks. Yeah.
The channeling, the curve, it's perfect. Even the color is gorgeous.
Thanks, and it's nice and soft and comfy.
It is. It's really neat. Yeah, so then I just brought in a few accessories.
We might need to pull it in. Maybe we can get some help outside because I don't. Oh, can you guys see it? There you go.
Just to stylize it a little bit. I mean, you sure can keep these here if you need to.
Yeah, of course.
But in talking about trends, a lot of things right now, like that totem that's right there, there's so many sculptural pieces, and the trend is actually called monolithic. But so it almost looks like things were carved. Like I saw Architectural Digest kind of made a little bit of a joke, and they said it's like the Flintstones, and we're into it. Like I was like, that's a really fun way of saying it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Flintstones.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I think it's neat. I think it adds definitely, a different feel, different vibe to the house. So what else did you pair it with? What are some good ideas?
So, and then also, I mean, you're seeing there's pretty much two different trends that are happening right now. One of them is really like moody, dark. And then the other one is very fresh, bright, and light, and then a fun use of color as well. But some of the bright is just very monolithic again, monochromatic, which I mean we've seen for quite some time now. Obviously it went from gray, and then gray is morphing more into the beiges and the tans and the browns, and people are going a lot more warmer. So even if they do gray, it's the warmer grays.
Okay, so when you're looking at your home, and maybe you finally want, I mean, obviously we won't ever have your taste in your eyes, but you do go to people's homes and you do that. Just so you know, you can pay and he will do it for you, which,
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I just love it. I mean, I love my job.
I just like having that option. I just want to throw that out there. But, what is the focal point when you look at the room?
Yeah, so really, the focal point of the room, it really is dependent on the room. Of course, there can be fireplaces or your view, or there are some tricks, and we could have another segment literally on just that. But for example, when you walk into a space, you don't want to see just the back of a sofa. Honestly, unless it had channeling or some beautiful detail, you would need to have a sofa table or something to soften it. But then there's lots of things like accent chairs that have beautiful details on the back, so then you figure out what your placement would be. So a project I was working on last night, I found two chairs that were so incredible, and when you look down the hall, that's what you'll see is the back of those chairs, and then the sofa was off to the side against the wall. But so it's just some of those tricks, and I mean, I know that's why you hire a professional. But
no, I just want to throw that out there for you.
Yeah.
But when it comes to plants, obviously, if you don't quite have, you have the brown thumb. You don't have the green thumb, but you have the brown thumb. So what is a good other option when it comes to adding some green into your?
Right, and I feel like the more fresh, the better. So I mean. And I love using real plants, obviously, but like this one is a faux plant. It's just a faux fern. But I feel like anything that looks realistic, and make sure it gets near windows. So one little trick somebody taught me way back, they said put a fake tree near a window because that's where it would naturally go.
True. Oh, yeah. So think about it as, I don't know, that's probably the plant that I need to invest in. Either that or I should have paid attention to the other segment about how to keep a plant alive. Well, thank you so much. So I love the pillows. I love what you did here, and I love that it has the flowers and all that. It looks really cute. I wish we could keep them. I love the set now. Well, there's more information on where you can contact Trevor if you want him to come in and help you with your home. But coming up next on the Today Show, we're going to have some fancy stuff. We have a charcuterie board coming up. We'll have that for you up next.